I have been a hopeless volume eating, compulsive eater, binge eating disorder for I don't know how many years. I'm 63 and I just stopped. Battled it my whole life. I've been sober a lot of years. Gave up drugs 40 years ago. I grew up in the 70s. That's what we did in Los Angeles. But
Mhm.
don't judge me. But I can't, I don't even have the words to describe how good it is. And I've been in BLE for at least 5 years. I'm a huge fan. I love Susan. I did every boot camp. I followed, all the directions, but it's taken me till now, for some reason, being in this course to just apply the tools that she shared with us. And it's not about rigidity. Rigidity is another kind of disease. It's just somehow she has taught us to live in the middle. I can't even explain. I'm the most unarticulate person, but if you're even thinking about it or you think you need extra help, this is the best help in the whole wide world. And I have had good help all my life and nothing ever worked. So hopefully that helped. I'm a big fan.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And I didn't ask her to be here, so that was spontaneous. And all of the testimonials that I share with you are spontaneous, by the way. I never solicit testimonials. So thank you for that. And, this is my purpose here on earth is to help you all find the help and healing that you've been spending decades looking for and not finding because I experienced the same in my own recovery journey. And so, if I can spare anyone not suffering and hopefully save any lives along the way, then my purpose has been fulfilled here. And it really is a positive domino effect. When one person in the group has a victory, we all have a victory, and we get to see the whole range. There are
And the group has been absolutely fabulous to get me back to a place of loving acceptance and happiness and all the good stuff that comes with it, including my food being in a good space.
Dr. Joy has in this group helped me put down the body scale and weighing and white knuckling the scale. That diet mentality every day has been a big gift. And I'm maintaining significant weight loss for 3 years.
I've been part of this group for several years now and am amazed at the progress that I've made. Things which come naturally that I wasn't able to do before. It is such a blessing and so much freedom.
And I have been here in Dr. Joy's group for a few rounds. And why is that? Why? Because I feel very blessed and very grateful that I've chosen to do that for myself. The reason I stay, I think, is growth. I'm a slow learner, so it took me a few rounds, I think, to accept and find the awareness to dig deep and make changes. And as slow as that feels at times, in other ways I can look back and see really huge growth. And I could not have done that alone without the support of many people here and Dr. Joy. But it's a special, special place, and I'm thankful every day that I choose to learn. The nervous system, I don't think I truly understood that till I came here, and what I learned and what an instrumental part it is in my day-to-day is good. So
I have been with Dr. Joy since October of 21. Finding Bright Line Eating in 2019 with an abstinent food plan, and now having a special prescription with Dr. Joy. I've had a lot of opportunity to work through a lot of layers, still layers to go. I love the healing and the opportunity for great growth that that is provided within this group. I was a longtime foster and adoptive parent. I adopted more than a handful of kids, fostered way too many. I have two adults who won't move out of my house due to their disabilities, a deaf and a blind 34-year-old and a 23-year-old with fetal alcohol syndrome, tube fed, so she's still here with me. Worked through difficult marriage stuff during this time. I came from big numbers. I've had skin surgery, and I'm available for support. I'm very available by text, I'm on Slack quite a lot. What else would you like to know? I'm glad to be here. I'm just so grateful to have this space of healing and learning and embrace the transformation. And what I'm holding on to right now, as Dr. Joy sometimes says, don't quit before the miracle happens. And I'm in the don't quitting and the waiting for multiple miracles to occur. Welcome. Bye-bye.
I have been in several rounds of group, and I recently celebrated a milestone of abstinence, 3 years without binging sugar, flour, and I have had cross addictions too. So marijuana was in there, and in, I believe it's December, it'll be 4 years again for alcohol. I'm rather an extreme pickle. I found a lot of healing here, and I like to think of it almost as, I think Dr. Joy says, the abstinence is taking off the Band-Aid. And so I'm dealing with the deeper levels, and I am trying to, to find the difference between head and heart, and, just find deeper healing. So I'm happy to be here.
And I want to highly encourage you to try them, even though they may seem really woo-woo to you, they really work. I've never heard of nervous system regulation before. And ever since I've come into this program, I see it so many places, and I just like, wow, it's like seeing that red car that is just like yours on the road after you buy a brand new red car. So, I just also want to tell you that you are in the right spot, and I look
member, second time through, and feel really good about my first experience. I lost, just over 20 pounds, but much, much more important, I'm just feeling really, really good with the stability and the peace with my nervous system. So clearly for me, this was a nervous system course. That's the biggest takeaway that I have from it. And going forward, I'm looking forward to just stabilizing all of the great work that was done in the last 6 months, making sure that it really, really sticks, specifically on the nervous system regulation.
I'm on day 141 or 2 of a resume after like a year in and out of the ditch. I'm a 10++, and this was my third time with Dr. Joy's group. She helped me a lot. 2 other times. The first time I had to stop exercising so much and gain some weight. The second time I had to stop binging, and that did require adding an extra meal, which was interesting. I am here a third time to stay accountable, to stay in the conversation of recovery. I just really feel safe and understood and just really held in this little community. So I'm really glad to be here again.